A recent poll released by the National Association of School Nurses reveals that 2/3 of parents with children ages 5 to 11 say they are likely to get their kids vaccinated against COVID. In our Pointers from a Pediatrician segment, we now check back in with Dr. Carrie Singha of Sienna Pediatrics. Thank you so much for your time today. What do you feel parents should know about the vaccine?
Good afternoon. So we're excited that the COVID Pfizer vaccine was approved last week by the FDA, but this week by the CDC. So we are allowed to now talk about it and recommend that children from 5 to 11 can receive this vaccine.
Okay, and how is the dosage adjusted for children in that age group?
So it was in the studies, they actually did have the children do different doses, and they found that there was a smaller dose, 10 micrograms versus a 30 micrograms for an adult will be the dose that we'll be giving the children. So also you should know that to prevent confusion, the manufacturer actually colored the vial top. I believe it's going to be green vial for our children 5 to 11, and I think it's orange. Just don't quote me on that, but it's definitely different color, so it will help minimize confusion between the different age groups too.
All right.
So.
And has your office and other pediatricians' offices in town started offering these yet?
So any who has signed up through Immunize Nevada that it can be a distributor of vaccines can now order number one and then receive them. And we have already, our office has started the process of ordering them, waiting actually for the delivery. The other thing is that there's several other places like CVS and other pharmacies, the health departments, federally healthcare qualified clinics that will be administering them too.
And finally, can children receive the vaccine at the same time as other routine vaccinations?
The answer is yes, academically they can. And from a pediatrician who runs her own practice, it's going to be a little challenging in the beginning. We want to prove to our families that this COVID vaccine is safe and going to be effective. And so I think a lot of the local pediatricians may do it by itself at different times throughout the day or on the weekends. And so everybody's going to probably have a different system.
Thank you again for your time today. And once your child is vaccinated, we wanted to know what, if anything, changes with school policy at CCSD. A spokesperson tells us, quote, if your child has been fully vaccinated, they may not have to quarantine if they are asymptomatic. Parents and guardians must provide proof of vaccination and speak with the health office before the child can return to the classroom. An individual is considered fully vaccinated 14 days after receiving the final dose of the COVID vaccine. Well, if you are looking for locations locally, you can text your zip code to 438-829, or you can call the number listed there on the lower third of your screen, 1-800-232-0233. We'll also have those numbers for you with this story on our website. Christian.